bundle myself in enough blankets to bury myself.
Yeah. Like a burrito kind of bundle, or
Like like one of those or ambush crabs that like dig themselves in the sand. It'll be like that underneath the blankets, just shimmering underneath, and every once in a while you'll see a pair of eyes pop out, and that'll be about it.
Nice. Oh. So yeah, the only thing I really complain about today is really the fact that it's warmer, but it's windier, which makes it colder, or feel colder anyway, compared to yesterday.
My issue is that there are still people driving around on day 4 or 5 of snow at this point at like 10 miles an hour, and they always seem to be at the front of the stoplight. And I'm like 7 cars back, and it's like, I'm not going to get to go through this time because you are crawling.
Right. I can understand some of the people that have the issues with the tires and stuff like that, but yeah, no, the 10 miles an hour, that's annoying.
Although I did see the video of the Cybertruck going through the snow, and that was hilarious.
Yes, that was.
Are those wheels like plastic or something?
I don't know. They just don't have a lot of traction, it looks like. So
no. But that would be normally the tread of the tire, like they special tires for the Cybertrucks. You have to have certain ones. Oh,
maybe. Because they did a test between a Jeep and a Tesla on a really steep hill, and the Jeep made it up, the Tesla didn't. Actually, it's not that it didn't, it took a lot longer to get up the hill than the other one. So but well, so that way, so we can get back to you and Amanda can get back to you scrunching down on your pizza.
Yes.
Let's get started. Welcome everybody. Since we had a few people jump in to our weekly presentation, Rainbow Live presents Wednesday Night Lights with your hosts
Patrick
and Casey. We welcome you on this blistering cold day. So wonderful outside, right, Patrick?
I'm not saying it's cold out, but the polar bear that's taken up residence in my office offered to chop up my desk for firewood.
That must have been a tough decision, huh?
Oh, there was a little slow smile, drift of smoke out the window, and it was fine.
Yeah.
He was happier than he didn't eat me, so that was good.
Oh yeah, there you go. I guess that brings us to our question of the week. Question of the week, actually, you bringing in that pizza kind of brought forth a question. What is actually a pizza that is far out in left field, and doesn't have to be that far out, that nobody really would think would be a good pizza, but you absolutely love it?
So, growing up in Aberdeen, we had a place called That's a Pizza. Still up there, at least last I knew. But it's like one location, and they have some kind of out there pizzas. Hot ham and cheese. That's one thing. The tuna. They have like a tuna one they will do during that. But the two that always get me are that I absolutely love, and people look at me sideways, is they have a spaghetti pizza.
Okay.
Which it has spaghetti sauce instead of pizza sauce, and there is a difference. And then it also has the noodles in there, and they bake that, and it gets.
What kind of noodles?
Spaghetti noodles.
Just the regular spaghetti. Okay.
Yeah, along with mozzarella cheese, and it gets a little crispy, so it's got a nice crunch to it.
Okay.
Gives it a different texture. I really like that one, and I tried it once when I went to their pizza buffet on a Sunday, but they also do a pot roast pizza. And
that'd be interesting.
And it's like pot roast and
what's the sauce?
A ranch sauce with mashed potatoes and corn on it. It's so good.
Interesting.
It shouldn't be that good, but it is.
God, your things that you brought up are way more interesting than mine. My semi left field pizza that I absolutely love is beef Alfredo. So which you wouldn't know if that would. I understand that people have had beef in their Alfredo pasta and stuff like that, but I've been used to chicken. There was one time at Pizza Ranch that it just happened to actually be on the buffet. I don't know why, but it was just like I was like, oh, this looks. I'm gonna get beef pizza because I absolutely love beef pizza. And get back to my, it's like that doesn't taste right. And open it up, oh, it's Alfredo sauce instead of regular sauce. I'm like, oh, okay. So,
there is also a place in Des Moines that my buddy raves about called the Fong's Pizza.
Okay.
Bong's Pizza specializes in pizza with Chinese food as toppings. So they have a General Tso's, that's why I wanted to try the Karabe and Goon, because he raved about that one. He also raved about the General Tso's pizza there.
Sure.
And I'm like, that I could see a pizza with like the General Tso sauce and chicken being really good.
That's interesting. So finishing off, I guess we get to start off with the rest of our show, which starts off with sports ball, which we're going to show off a couple of T-shirts. If you don't mind holding that up. Here's one of our options that we have. It's 2025 Topps Baseball Series 1 T-shirt. For those of you that would be interested in that, we have these sizes that we have for these two shirts we're showing off are smalls, but we do have multiple sizes. So, but they will go quick. So if you want one, come and get them. And this for everybody who loved Ken Griffey Jr. They apparently decided, hey, we're gonna put his Topps rookie card as one of the other T-shirts. So, like I said, no, Blair just entered the conversation. She said, "Is this conversation because of Amanda's Crab Ragoon Pizza?" LOL. Yes, that is actually the reason why I came up with that question of the day, is because of that. So if you have any pizzas, Blair, that are way into left field, but you absolutely love the pizza, more than welcome to tell us here in the comments. But yeah, those T-shirts are going to go pretty quick. So next we can actually get to some sports ball.
Right, sports ball.
First we got 2024, 2025 hockey OPC cards. They actually released today. So these come with, each box contains at least 3 serial numbered cards in them. So it doesn't really guarantee autographs, but there are the possibility of those in there. So those, you huge hockey fans out there, we got that in today.
Why is it that so many card companies sounds like something that Jawas would say when they get shot?
OPC?
OPC!
I don't know. Next, we've got from Upper Deck, we have 2024 Skybox Metal Universe Champions, which is a multi-sport. So it'll have, as you can see on the back, her name's Anna Leah Waters. I don't remember what sport she is, but not going to assume that it's tennis, even though that uniform looks more Tennessee.
Yeah, it's Tennessee. You can tell she's holding the racket there. It's behind the cue.
Oh, look at that. Patrick's got a keen eye.
We will.
So, but yeah, we have golf, tennis, football, all these different ones. Blair says that pepperoni Alfredo seems to weird people out, but apparently that's one that she suggests.
When on the cheap in college, when I couldn't afford a lot of real good meat, I would buy pepperoni and do that with my pasta, so I can see that making sense.
And she also asked, was the crab ragoon really good?
I enjoyed it. The slice I had, I enjoyed. I will have to see how it is on second slice, but first slice was good.
Yeah, I haven't had any, so I have no opinion. So back to sports ball. We're going to try and get through this a little bit quicker so we can get to all the cool stuff that Patrick has. We have 2024 UFC Topps Finest Hobby Box. This comes with 2 autographs per box. And then along with that, we have the Blaster Box, which comes with 3 exclusive glitter refractor cards. Ooh, glitter refractor. That's an interesting. I've never heard of a glitter type of card.
Glitter always gets you in trouble.
All
There's
right.
no good thing about glitter.
Next, we've got new product, 2024 Topps Chrome. So those of you that are really excited about Topps getting new football product, we've got that in now. This is the Blaster Box. And we got the Hobby, which that one comes with 2 autographs, like you've seen with Topps before. And then we've got the Mega right here that has just 1 Prism Refractor and 10 exclusive refractor cards in here. So that's the Topps football or Topps Chrome. And then last but not least for sports ball, we have 2020. Why is there no? Yeah. 2024, 2025 Panini Prism or basketball. For those of you that love the Prism product, we now have the NBA basketball ones in. Comes with 2 autographs per box, so, and 22 prisms. So that's sports ball.
Yay, sports ball. So I guess it's on to the other side of the store, and oh my goodness, we have a lot.
Yep.
So first thing I'm going to show off is we got these new D20 dice in. We've got these are heavy metal dice, sets of 2 D20s. One set in purple. The other set we have currently is green. These are heavy, so they are going to be a solid roll. I wouldn't, if you get these, don't do it on a hardwood table or bring your own box. Otherwise, they also double as a self-defense mechanism. You chuck these at someone at 90 miles an hour, it's going to hurt.
My person didn't die.
Oh, I'm just talking being mugged on the street. You just toss it. You can blind a person with one of these.
Yeah, very true.
Right up there. You could be the new David for David and Goliath. Then we have new trading card box for Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's got holds 100 cards. It is Jaden and Yuvel, and holy smokes. We also have a new assortment of loose dice, and so many dice. So if you're looking for singles to build a set and your dice goblin is going hardcore, it is a brand new box of Chessex loose dice. So you can go spelunking for a dice that you are looking for. Try and build a set of different colors or a single color that you really like. Amanda just brought that over, and I'm trying not to go dig through it right now, because I have that goblin in me, that dice goblin.
Well, you know how you're talking about self-defense. That kind of just gives me the idea of, in that episode of Big Bang Theory where Amy Farrah had that her purse full of, what was it, coins or whatever, and then hit Penny in the face. Instead of coins, dice.
Then as of Friday, we have new Pokemon stuff dropping. So we have it looks like these are Pokemon TCG Azure Legends. These tins, you're going to get one of 3 cards. Xerneas.
Blair says, contain yourself.
Kyogre. I can't, Blair. And Dialga. So we got these brand new nice sets, very shiny. Keep your collection off the floor, make mom happy. And then we also have the new hanger with Prism Evolutions, and it's got Eevee right on the front. Your basic Eevee right there. It's also got an Eevee collector coin plus 2 packs, and that's going to be dropping on Friday as well. So if you are an Eevee fan, you might want to get this just for your collection in and of itself. Always something nice to have, a nice shiny Eevee card to look at. And then with the new Magic just recently dropped with Aether Drive. We have a few pre-release boxes that came in, so these are kind of new to us. So if you're looking for something fun for your Magic collection, these seem like a really interesting set to me with the racing theme. Definitely something to take a look at. And on to the last bit of what we have today, and oh my gosh, it is so much Dragon Ball. This is all new to us for the collection. So we have Premium Pack Set 8, and then Basic Premium Pack Set 13 and 14 coming in as well.
Like Patrick said, this is new to us. It's not brand new, but it is new to us.
And so if you're looking for something from a certain set and just haven't been able to find it, we just got ours, so come and take a look. With the card game, we also have the Mythic Booster for the Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if this is the first set or not, because I haven't gotten into this one as of yet. But it's got some nice looking cards in there if you are a Dragon Ball fan. And when I'm talking, we have sets. We have the Dragon Ball card game Critical Blow box coming in. We have the Dragon Ball card game Perfect Combination coming in. We have the Dragon Ball card game Blazing Aura coming in.
Ooh.
We have the Dragon Ball card game Ultra Limit coming in. We have the Dragon Ball card game Raging Roar coming in. So if you know someone who is into the Dragon Ball game, or if you want to get into it, now is the time, because we have so much Dragon Ball just walking into the shop right now. New to us, brand new, so fresh boxes on the shelves for you to take a look at. So if you're interested in that, definitely come in. We have that going on. And while we're talking about interesting reasons to come into the store, till Friday, we have a back issue sale going on. All back issues in our standard box, in our standard section, anything $10 and $10 and under is now being priced at $2 until the end of business Friday. So if you're looking to get some back issues out from the floor, this is the time to do it, because $2 a back issue compared to ranging normally $6 to $10, you're gonna be taking a good chunk fewer comics home if you or more comics home if you come in right now.
Mm-hmm. And just as a reminder, it is all the white boxes that we have
all
on
the white
floor.
Boxes back issues. We're not talking the gray area and newer shelves, but back issues in the white boxes. We got a lot of them, a lot to pick through. If you have an old series you're looking to get into, things like that. If you're looking to get into Something is Killing the Children, or something like that you've not picked up, to fill in those spots that you're missing, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. Or those of you that are huge Star Wars fans and want to catch up on some of those storylines that we have in those, that's perfect opportunity to just get the entire series now.
Yep.
So
grab the set as much as you can while you can. Then you can fill in the gaps while you're after the fact.
Right. Blair says that's better than other sales. That is right.
This is probably one of the biggest, quite honestly, probably one of the biggest sales we've had, in my opinion. It is a massive discount.
Yeah. And noticed on there, Blair, you said you wanted both. Are you talking about the Ultra Pro dice when you said you wanted both colors? Just to ask. Well, we'll show those off again here on the.
We've got the green. And we've got the purple. Nice and heavy.
But yeah, if that's really what you were saying that you wanted both of, just let us know, and maybe we'll have we'll have Amanda save them off to the side for you.
So I think that takes us to the land of Funko.
Woohoo, Funko land! Woohoo! Yeah, I'll start off on this go around. We'll do a couple simple ones here right away with Star Wars. I went with droids just because, got to give those droids some love. We have L337 from Solo. Yeah, that was an interesting character. How she was. She wanted it, but then denied it about how much she was in love with Lando, and it's just so interesting on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the I understand that not a lot of people get the humor in K2SO, but he was just, to me, a hilarious character.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he's basically kind of like what you would think R2 would be saying in a lot of sense to everybody, but maybe R2 is a little bit worse.
Essentially, he's emo droid.
Right.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yes. And then I went video games for my other two. This was actually a video game that I played every time I went to Godfather's Pizza when it was on Sycamore. They had Tekken in there, but unfortunately, of the two characters we have, the Tekken King and Heihachi, the character I always played was Kuma, the bear, because I always loved picking people up and breaking their back.
And you got to have a hobby.
Right.
And because I've been missing it for so long, I don't have cable. I don't get to watch these shows like I used to. I miss Cartoon Network. So for starters, we got Cow and Chicken. Ooh. Such a great show. So funny. So much humor that brings me back to my college days. Good stuff all around. Then moving on to the Adult Swim side of things, we've not only is it a Comic-Con exclusive, it's flocked. It's Snowball for Rick and Morty.
Ooh, flocked Snowball. That might fly off the shelves pretty quick.
Yeah. It's kind of an out there kind of piece. I haven't seen a flocked Snowball since I've been here, so it's brand new to us coming through. And last but not least, I will form the head. It's Voltron. Full on Voltron, big old Funko. It was probably the first anime I ever watched as a kid, and started me on a lifetime of watching cartoons as an adult. And I don't feel bad about that in the least, because it keeps me young at heart. Or immature, whichever you prefer. One of the two. I don't know.
Right. You got to love the copycat. The Power Rangers and their big Zord.
It's all derivative. Everything has come from what is before, and I'm for it.
Right. To answer your question, Blair, I do not play Tekken at 81 downtown. I've actually not been to 81 myself, so
we should do a trip down there sometime. It's a good time.
Was that one of the things that we talked about as a group long time ago about going to?
Yeah. Yep.
So then we changed it to B-dubs, and because everyone wanted chicken for some odd reason.
There's chicken,
right? But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad to get it back into doing the a lot of those games.
Yeah, it's just some of those fighting games. They were close to ending friendships.
Yeah,
it's I cannot tell you how many controllers we broke in the dorms playing Killer Instinct. I actually saw someone snap the controller like this.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, maybe you should step away from the game for a little bit. Take a breath. Switch to GAF.
There's one time this is not those fighting games, but this was Halo, which also does a lot of damage on friendships. I was teammates with this one guy, and the other team we were playing against was just like slaughtering us. It was all just in one house. We were all playing against each other. Some people were upstairs, we were downstairs. He took his wired controller and just whipped it to the ground, and it just shattered.
So that takes me back to N64 and GoldenEye. And I had a friend who threw his N64 controller so hard it got stuck in the drywall by one of the little side handle things.
Oh, nice!
It was fantastic. We just use it at that point to hold the controller whenever we weren't playing. It just became a thing. It's like, we'll patch it when we leave.
Well, as much fun as we'd love to keep going down that rabbit hole, right? Reminiscing about all that. We probably should get back to work. So those of you that joined us tonight, awesome. Especially you, Blair. Thanks for communicating with us on all that stuff. We'll definitely, since you did say heck yes to those, we'll save those two off to the side for you.
Absolutely.
And for those other ones that joined us, thanks for joining us. If you want to still come down and enjoy the sale that's going on, as Patrick said, we are open till 8, so a couple more hours.
And really, what would be better than on a cold night to go, swing by Rainbow, grab a stack of back issues that you've wanted to dig into, get yourself under like 10,000 blankets, get yourself a nice cup of hot cocoa or nice warm tea, and then just cozy in for the night.
Yeah, that would work perfectly. Yeah, so yeah, just come on down, drive safe, stay warm. If you can't make it tonight, the sale goes till Friday.
Yes.
Sale goes till Friday, so you still have plenty of time. We open again tomorrow at 10. So,
and remember, if you teach a man to light a fire, you light a man a fire, he'll be warm for a day. If you light a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
Way to be dark right there at the end there, Pat.